This is Kate Baconsale. You're listening to Baconsale.
V-neck with Crocs. We don't worry cause our podcast rocks. Overalls, fanny pack. Look out ladies, Baconsale's back. They come listening just as fast as they can, cause every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed podcaster.
They are? Awesome.
Kind of lost the rhyme.
That was great, Joel.
Welcome to Baconsale. I'm Joel.
I'm Kent.
And I'm Zack.
I'd like to thank you for listening to our last show, our boy band bracket. We did that.
It was pretty epic, guys.
I was really happy with how it turned out. Just saying.
Was anyone else?
Nope.
No, there were people.
No, we made the right choice.
There were people in the teaser who said if it's not, well, I don't want to give a spoiler.
And I'm
here.
actually glad that people didn't just throw spoilers into the comments on social media.
Usually people are very calm about that, and
Yeah.
I enjoy that. Thank you, listener. We appreciate you.
Hey, this is a very personal thing. Marley Farron, you okay? couple brackets now. Just
We've
last couple.
not made her happy.
She's disagreed? Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
Also, Sam Ma says, I was super psyched about the show until I started listening and realized this wasn't a Hunger Games style death match.
Oh.
Yeah.
We
the
should have made
Backstreet
that a
Boys
bacon bit.
fighting would have been fun.
Yeah.
Allison Gall says, have I listened to this episode 3 times already? Yes.
What?
Yes, I
Wow.
have. Was the correct choice picked? Spoiler. Yes. Yes, it was.
Hey, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
3 times?
Someone agreed.
I hope that was on double speed.
And finally, we have
The second time through.
we have an official letter here that was found on an Instagram comment. Our good buddy Motts says, as a representative of the Joel Hilton fan club, we would like to express our sincerest apologies for Joel's comments in this show. It should be noted that Joel was sick for several days leading up to this particular recording,
true.
and therefore cannot be held accountable for thinking New Kids on the Block is a better boy band than BTS.
And yet they are.
We still stand Joel and look forward to him having correct opinions when he feels better.
No, listen, Steve Hansen shared our show with a new person.
He did.
And then she listened, said, I hate this show.
And why does she hate it?
Because we went against your vote.
Because you put BTS ahead of New Kids on the Block.
Yeah, rightly so.
If that doesn't tell you about the demographic of this show, then I don't know what does.
Yeah.
Yeah, because BTS is better, but not in our demographic.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, we enjoyed your feedback. We enjoyed doing it. It was in the one-off bracket
yeah,
show.
we will be doing it again.
I think that's going to make things a lot easier when we don't have to fill out a bracket of 64 that are just fodder for the most
truthfully,
part.
there are different brackets that I've thought up, but I've dismissed maybe because I didn't want to get to 64, like cookie flavors. I want to do a cookie flavor bracket. I want to do a food bracket of some kind, but a 64 team
sure.
food bracket is not feasible. But a 16, that's pretty good.
Okay.
Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, real quick before we get started with the show, I want to thank some new patrons that we have.
We got patrons.
We got patrons. They're pretty great. It's Patrick and Alicia Rhodes.
Nice.
Patrick
Alicia?
and
Is
Alicia.
it Alicia?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't know.
No,
Yes.
they're great.
They're tier 2 patrons.
Yeah.
But tier 1 in our
hold on.
hearts.
They're tier 1 patrons in the tier 2 category.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
So that means they get access to our video content, which Zach is spearheading.
Yes.
Right now.
You know why we didn't do any this week? I didn't want to.
But we all got beards.
I know, we look so good.
Yeah, don't shave until we do a video.
Oh, it's getting warm.
It's about to get cold, Joel. Calm
Yes,
down.
they get that, and they also get access to our Bacon Bits, which are mini episodes that we do almost every week.
55 minutes for
Oh
this
my
last
gosh, this last one was long.
Yep.
And we just talked and talked and
We
talked.
missed you and we missed each other.
Yeah.
one. But yeah, welcome.
But that's not what we're talking about today. What are we talking about today, Zach?
First day of school. First day of school.
Back to school. Looking
Gotta go
cool.
back to school again. That's a Grease 2 song.
There are times, you may want to call them last minute ideas that we have on Baconsale, where it's like,
We'll call it 2020.
good call, where we're like, hey, what should we do a show on in 2 days? And then we
Because we have a
decide.
rough schedule, but there are gaps in that
We put a lot
Yes.
of effort into the shows released every week. And sometimes it's, there's art, there's, putting various things
Right.
together.
Sometimes
music
you
clips.
watch 25 movies in preparation for one show.
Yeah.
Or 40-something for that
Right.
Hitchcock show.
Crazy.
And sometimes you have an idea that just may work or may not work, but we're going to find out.
But here's the thing. We started talking about ideas for today's episode.
Yeah.
And this one just kind of clicked where we all kind of went, okay, we're going to try it.
I got to be honest, I did tell someone that while this will probably not be the worst episode of Baconsale, might be our worst idea we've ever had.
We're about to find out. But we're just hoping that you one listener listening to us right now, cares enough about us talking about fashion.
Well, people come to Baconsale for fashion tips.
They do.
Not only that, let's take it back. They also come to podcasts to see visual descriptions of what?
Close.
Okay.
So what we're doing is we're going to take us all back to a time, or maybe right now if we want to go back to school, as Joel said in the song. But we are going to go to the first day of school. In fact, it's the night before the first day of school. First day of school eve, when you're like, hey, I want to fit in day one. So what am I going to do?
Impression.
I'm going to make this 2D man, 2D woman on the floor. This 2D person. It's going to lay there.
It's going to look like I melted and it was invisible and fell out of my clothes.
Yeah.
Or I became one with the force.
But we are getting ready for our back to school outfits.
Yeah.
Now,
Such a weird idea.
this is because aside from the fact that we're maybe pop culture first and like fashion secondary at least.
Sure.
And food third.
Yeah.
Yes.
Easy.
But
third.
we are going to come up with back to school outfits for each other. Kind of similar.
Are you okay, Zach?
Zach just died.
Spit take right there.
I just about died drinking my squirt.
But kind of similar to how we did Pod for Teacher a while back, where
Yeah.
we got a fictional school schedule. So we asked
Zach
you.
can't handle
So we actually haven't started that
No.
year yet in school.
No.
We just got our schedule last year.
By the way, it's going to be a bad year.
we start.
We know our
next year.
teachers.
Yes, and a principal.
But let's pull it back even further because we're getting even more juvenile because the format is a new format that we only used for that episode so
Yes.
far. Everyone remember that game you played in church called M.A.S.H?
Or in school.
Tell me
Or
about
in
it.
school. So in M.A.S.H, you have a list of things like, hey, what are my wedding colors going to be?
Yeah, are you going to live in the mansion,
Yeah.
apartment, shack, or house?
And so you go through and
Your pets, your number of kids.
by a random count, you eliminate choices. But in this show, by a random count, our choices will be determined on what our first day of school outfit will be.
Yes.
Our
So
first day fit. if
So
you
we
will.
have
First day fit.
we have an outfit from head to toe.
Mm-hmm.
We will be selecting these outfits not for each other, but in a way that is not controlled by us.
I want to blame our mothers.
Wow.
You're just going to open with
Period.
that?
Oh, I'm not the therapist? Okay. Because they apparently asked the listener, or maybe we did, for some really bad fashion trends.
Yes.
And so we have some of the worst trends from the past many decades or possibly centuries in this case.
Yes.
And that's where they went shopping. They basically went to TJ Maxx and found the worst fashion trends.
Yes, we got these suggestions that you're going to be hearing today from you, the listener, on our social media pages. So if you weren't watching our social media pages this past week, you missed out the opportunity to give us some real stinkers because, wow.
Some of you came through clutch, and I don't like it.
Because we're not going to look great. But I want to ask you, Zach and Kent.
You almost forgot his name.
I did.
Hey, 7.5
He's
years.
not wearing a cool outfit. But
Yet.
Actually, his shirt's pretty cool.
it is.
Thanks.
But I want to ask you guys about your back to school shopping experience. Were you one that enjoyed that? Was it exciting, or did you hate it?
No, for me, it was not something I really cared for, and it was a legitimate last-minute thing most of the time.
Yeah?
We just were like, oh, yeah, I guess it's time to do that. And so it was like night before school started. We're going to the store, and I'm getting my pair of Vans or sneakers or whatever I was going to get, and that was the highlight, right? It was whatever pair of shoes I was going to get for the school year, and then just some clothes. I honestly wore a lot of plain T-shirts and like jeans and then shorts. Like I didn't really.
You
have
had
what you're wearing right now.
That's what I'm
You
wearing
had the
right
confidence to pull off a plain T-shirt.
now. I'm wearing one right now.
I mean, but back then, none of us had confidence, right?
I never wore graphic tees, and that changed when I started getting money, and now I have 85 graphic tees.
Sure.
And a problem. And so when I started working and getting my own money, like in high school, there was no need for back to school shopping because I would get a paycheck from my job, and then a clothing store would throw up in my house.
Okay.
So I would just so I had tons of clothes once I had cash. I had no car, but a lot of clothes.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I don't buy clothes. My mom buys them.
When you say buys,
She still does.
Oh, that's not weird at all. That literally happened this evening. I watched Kent try on pants that his mother bought.
Zach?
No, so it's about me right now.
No, but really, listener,
Literally.
that's a true story.
That is a true story.
And they were wonderful pants.
I know we had a team discussion about whether he should keep them.
But I was not
moment of
part of this
secrecy.
discussion. But for me, and I say that kind of facetiously because she only buys them occasionally for me now. But like back in the day, she actually worked at Nordstrom.
Oh, wow.
And,
okay.
So she would like get an employee discount.
Fancy
And so
Joey H over
and
here.
She'd be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, Joey, I got you this amazing these Gerbeau pants, and they're amazing."
So cool.
You got your bow?
And I was like, "Thanks."
Oh, you didn't know?
They're pants. I didn't care. And
Oh, okay. Is it because you were cool and so you didn't care about brands? Because
I
those
have-
of us that were not cool were like, I need Massimo.
I have
I need
outfit blindness.
Stussy. Oh.
I don't really see.
Wait, Lee
outfits.
jeans, Levi. You couldn't
Meh.
tell the difference?
No.
Wow.
I couldn't. And like, I feel bad because my wife will be like, oh, she'll say something like, I'm so sorry I'm wearing the same outfit I did yesterday. And I'm like, yar? Like, I remember very few outfits in my life of like what other people are wearing. I just don't, it's not something I connect
You don't
to.
really consciously choose your outfit for the day?
No, literally the way I choose an outfit. If I'm not like doing something special, like going to an event or,
Yeah.
do a date
Or
something like
thematic
that.
or whatever, yeah.
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll literally go to the closet and be like, okay, this shirt is next in line. I will pick the shirt and then I'll say, okay, what pants go with this? And I'll put the shirt to the pants.
Wow.
That's how I function. It's just the next shirt in line.
Okay.
So I'm very simple in that way, but my mom, for the longest time, she'd buy me these very nice clothes and I was very happy to get them. But I was mostly just like, it's green. Cool. I like green.
Yeah.
I will wear my Aspen cologne with my green shirt or my Cool Water cologne with my blue shirt. It was all
Cool
themed
Water's
around that.
so cool.
Yeah. Dracar Noir was my black outfits. Yeah.
Yeah, but were you ever voted best dressed in the 6th grade like I was?
I was not.
Because of my plain red tee?
Were you really voted
I
that?
really was.
I love that
You
band.
know why I was?
Why?
Because they were out of awards and everybody got one.
They're like coolest, nicest.
Yeah.
Best dressed.
But I enjoyed. I really did enjoy like actually getting a new shirt that I could wear.
Yeah.
Like it was like, oh, cool, this is something new. So it was exciting in that way.
Yeah.
But I'm very grateful. My mom, she was always she made sure I was well dressed, even if I didn't care.
Okay.
Zach
You-
or Kent.
You forgot my name again.
Where's something memorable?
So this reminds me of school. Okay, to wear something memorable. I know,
I'm in a plain green t-shirt and Kent's getting forgotten.
but you pull it off. You're best dressed, Zach.
I do.
Yeah.
So we were lower middle class, and so I probably got 2 new outfits. My mom would probably say a lot more, but a year. And so I would always pick the best thing that first day, and it was generally, like you said, Joel, I somehow got blue and white striped Gerbeau shorts, and they were incredible. They didn't look cool. I don't think I would ever wear something like that now, but they were cool back in the day. That was a nice brand. And I'd wear like a Massimo t-shirt or Billabong or something like that.
I think I had a Massimo shirt.
Yeah. But then even going back further, I love graphic tees, and it would always be like, oh, Bum Equipment, Ocean Pacific, stuff like that.
No fear.
Well, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely tried to manufacture my outfit, or like I'd get new Airwalks or something like that, make it the first day of school shiny, and then maybe rewear it again in the week or something like that.
I just remembered every day. So junior high was 3 years where I went to school. And I went to other grades for 3 years as well. But no, so
Sure.
yeah, sure. No, but every year, so my dad was he traveled with a drag race car, and he would go to these national events, and I had basically race car team shirts.
Okay.
That were like white t-shirts, but with lots of like loud graphics on them, like NASCAR shirts, kind of a deal,
Right.
But for drag racing, and it was very important.
You were a
to
car
me.
kid.
Yeah, I was.
Basically, yeah.
It was very important to me to wear the drag racing shirt on the first day of school in junior high for those 3 years. I just remembered that now.
Wow.
What a weirdo.
Look at Baconsale pulling out memories
what a
already.
weirdo.
Joel, I think you were probably the best kid. Well, I don't know. You both sounded really good. You didn't care about brands at all.
Not really.
No.
Whereas
never.
I think for a parent, you're like, thank you for not caring about the most expensive brands. You
I-
just wear whatever you will.
I literally still have clothing that I wore in high school. Because
You still wear?
I just don't get rid of
You
it.
can
Okay,
fit the
we
clothing.
get it.
No, if it has
Joel's in shape.
No,
His arms
if it
are
has,
bigger.
If it has holes
biceps,
or stains, I will
massive.
get rid of it. I don't keep like if it gets out of repair.
Yeah.
But just if it still works, I'm like, all right, sure. And my
Yeah.
wife all the time is like, you want to throw this out? I'm like, it's still good.
You hoarder.
But I'm not. I like to get rid of stuff. If it's broken, then I'll get like.
Yeah.
If it's a bad shirt, I'll get rid of it.
I'll throw away a t-shirt because I'm like, I don't follow that show anymore.
Which show is that?
I don't know because I
We're
don't follow it
belaboring
anymore.
the point because, guys, I'm really nervous for the first day of school.
Let's get our
Baconsale
outfits
Academy.
ready.
Yeah.
Shall we start?
Oh, real quick
Yes.
before we start.
Yeah. Huh?
When we picked our teachers, when we picked
We
our
didn't pick
schedules,
our teachers. We were
Well, the
assigned
teachers
them.
were picked by random.
By random or by you?
By
Because
random.
I got the worst schedule.
There was a conspiracy theory last time that Zack was fixing things. He was cooking the books a bit.
You got
so
the best teachers.
I have been the one.
Until I got caught, right?
So, Joel, are you going to tell us in the randomizer?
Yes,
which
I will
number
be the
we
one.
would get?
I will be assigning
Thank
a
you.
number, and then Zack will let us know what.
But
that
we're still
number
giving
is.
Zach the power to tell us what the number means?
Well, we know what the number.
It's in
is.
the order.
Yeah, it's in the order we're
It
giving.
keeps me honest.
Okay.
So Joel will give the random number of the options, and I will just tell you what that option represents. And also, because I don't want Joel to go first every time and get his pick of the litter, I will randomize who goes first.
This sounds complicated, but I like it.
Because once someone gets something, no one else can wear it.
Exactly. It's off. It's dead.
Yes.
Sold out.
Because there's no way that in our capitalist society that a company would sell two of the same thing.
Not of these.
Not
Not a
possible.
Baconsale High.
No. All right. Any other fine print?
That is it.
I got fired. Now we made it more complicated.
Exact.
All right. For our first round, which is the shoes. We're starting with shoes because honestly, I feel like that was a highlight item.
We're
Because
going the ground
shoes,
up.
The shoes you're wearing most often. You're wearing with
They
the
say
most,
a lot about you.
the most outfits. Right. So we're starting with our shoes. Our order will be Joel first, then Kent, then me.
All right.
Shall we go through the shoes?
Yes. Let's,
Yeah, what
let's
are our
discuss what shoes
selections?
we're picking from?
All right, our list of shoes you get to potentially be selected from include Vans.
These are basic sneakers. This is a good choice.
Yeah.
These are generally soft on the outside, thicker soles, wide feet, and they got the little squiggly stripe on the side.
Honestly.
I think they go with anything.
I'm a slip-ons guy.
You think of like the
Oh, are you?
checkered,
Always.
the checkerboard ones that are
Yeah,
slip-ons?
totally.
I'm a checkerboard.
A lot of them look
slip-on.
retro. Some are just plain black.
Yeah.
So,
Actually, I wore Vans to the Bacon Cave.
of course you
today.
did.
Oh, nice.
No, we also have Crocs.
Those are basically foam shoes with holes in them.
Which have made a comeback.
They have.
Ironically, but not. I'm not
Jacob
sure.
swears by them.
Oh, jeez. Converse All-Stars or Chucks.
Thin fabric, high tops,
They were at some point.
star on
clown
the side.
shoes. Yeah.
Clown shoes?
They're kind of clown shoes.
They were an athletic shoe at one point.
How? They're so uncomfortable.
New Balance.
Oh,
Specifically
yeah.
the white ones.
Oh, of course. Do they make other ones?
They do. I have 3 pair.
Dad shoes. Of
Yeah,
course.
They're dad shoes.
Dad shoes. They're white sneakers that we wear mowing lawns. How does that make them dad shoes? Oh.
Dad shoes.
Then we also have Timberlands.
Big, bulky, brown,
Like tan.
suede boots.
Yeah.
Like ankle height.
Very
boots.
popular. Doc Martens.
Are we thinking sandals or their shoes?
¿Por qué no los dos?
I would say sandals because I really like well, I guess they all have the yellow trim on the bottom
I had
there.
in high school, I had a hybrid shoe sandal kind of a thing where it was just like the holes in the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brown or black?
Black.
Brown.
Brown.
Dark brown.
These are big, bulky
They're
shoes.
really heavy.
Think ska bands in the 90s.
English.
Yeah.
Yeah, ska. It was huge
Worn by
on that
women,
scene.
in the ska bands in the 90s.
I'd say boots or sandals. Pick your poison.
Okay.
Flip flops.
Old Navy.
You know what flip-flops are. They're thongs.
They are. I'm sticking to it. Heelys.
Sneakers with wheels on the back of them that you can roll around with.
Yeah.
He looks so cool.
The hidden wheel.
Ugg boots.
Moccasins?
Brought to you by Tom Brady.
Moccasins in boot form made
Yeah.
of sheepskin.
Fuzzy moon boots.
They give you stinky feet.
that was my band's name in college.
What kind of music did you play?
For Fuzzy Moon Boots,
Yeah.
we actually did hard rock covers of Enya.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
And then finally, Nikes, but specifically, we're going Jordans. Air
Oh,
Jordans.
yeah.
The
Air
most
Jordans.
overpriced, overhyped, overrated shoes
People
ever.
get murdered for these.
Oh, I know.
All right, Joel, will you give the first random number, thus selecting your shoe?
Yes, I will. The number that I have generated here is the number, 2.
Oh, you got Crocs.
I got
You
Crocs.
got
Joel's
Crocs.
wearing Crocs.
Can you tell us about Crocs a
I
little
can
bit?
tell you a little bit about Crocs.
Hold
since
on,
I
hold
picked-
Hold on. And can you pick your color?
I have Joel facts.
Do you have Joel facts about shoes?
I have Joel facts about everything.
But would you pick your color first?
I think I
Green?
gotta go pick my outfit. So let's
Orange?
go with the black. Black.
Oh, boring.
Hey, I don't want these. I want the kind that Jacob had, where it looked like a real shoe.
No,
but it
you
was
can't
Crocs.
get those. Nope.
What?
You can't.
No, you got to get the OG with the strap.
Purple.
So they're
Purple
technically
Crocs.
called foam clogs, and they are originated in Colorado. That's where they come from. They were a boating shoe originally because, hey, if it falls off, it floats. Crocs have sold 300 million pairs of shoes in their business, and I don't think any of those have decomposed into the earth. They're it's like $50 for a pair of Crocs. There's more than 20 colors that you can wear, and they are endorsed by podiatrists. So I will be comfortable at school.
I'm telling you, they're back.
My
They
daughter
went
got
away.
some. She's in 8th grade, and she was so happy about it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There are so many kids, teenagers, preteens.
You can put
that
charms in them now.
They're coming into the barbershop with them every day.
Yeah. A lot of options here. I don't know, maybe not black, but maybe it's like a navy blue.
Green.
I don't know if I
Bright
can go
blue.
clean.
You got to have a loud
But it's
color.
got to go with a lot
Purple.
of stuff.
No,
Purple.
it doesn't. That's the point of a croc. It doesn't match anything.
Purple.
Purple. I'm going to go lime green.
Oh, that's
Well,
good
you don't
too.
get the Crocs. I get the Crocs. No one else gets the Crocs at Baconsale High.
I kind of want them now.
Let's see what Kent gets.
Kent is next.
What's my number?
Kent's
Kent,
number?
your number is 8.
Oh, you are Trickster McGee with your Heelys.
Oh, hey guys!
Kent's rolling in on
I'm
his
rolling through the
Heelys.
hallway. Guys, you going to lunch? I'm really slowly going past you.
So these were patented in
I have Heelys.
in
I always
1999.
wanted Heelys.
Their headquarters is in Carrollton, Texas.
Cool.
By the way. And they have an injury rate. There's been studies, an injury rate of approximately 51 injuries per 100,000 children.
I am clumsy.
For major injuries. This doesn't include all the minor ones. By comparison, non-fatal dog bites required 151 emergency department visits versus 100,000. So they're not as dangerous as a dog bite. But you still get injured if you wear them.
I'm going to go to skate park in these things and die.
But what you got to do, Kent, you got to learn the 4 categories of tricks
Go
in
on.
healing. Ground tricks, grinding tricks, stalling tricks, and vert tricks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I learned
yeah.
this on Tony Hawk's Pro Healy.
All right.
I'm so happy about this.
I am honestly
Heelys and Crocs, man. We're starting off great.
buying new Heelys.
You want me to die?
I do. No. just break a hip.
All right, Zach, you ready for your shoe number?
Hit me my number.
Zach, you got 1.
Yes, I got Vans.
boo.
Literally the shoes you're wearing.
Yes, I
Zach,
do.
Zach's fixing it again.
Yeah.
I don't know how he got into my randomizer, but he's fixing it.
What color, Zach?
Black and white checker, please.
Okay. That's a good choice.
In high school, I also had black and red checker. Loved them.
Hey, those sound cool, but mine are also black and white checker, but have hidden wheels in the heel.
Can I make mine black and white checker?
Yeah.
I don't know if they have that.
Hey,
They're hideous.
hey, I'm the only one at the table that has shoes that won't cause them to be punched in the face. It's great.
I'll keep my Crocs hidden.
Joel, do you have some fun facts about my new awesome perfect shoe?
For your regular shoes
of
that
which
you
I
have?
own many.
They hurt your heel. Sometimes they make your heel bleed.
Yeah.
When?
Yeah, they're uncomfortable sometimes.
No,
when
not
they're
the
brand
slip-on
new.
ones.
So-
I agree. The tie-up ones.
Vans was originally opened under the name the Van Doren Rubber Company on March 16th, 1966.
Glad they changed that.
Their son, one of the owner's sons, a 13-year-old kid, designed the logo as a stencil to be spray painted on his skateboards. So a lot of knockoffs came through. They're the ones that actually filed for bankruptcy protection because there was a bunch of people ripping them off. But since they sold it and they started kind of locking down the patent, they're doing okay. But Vans are still around and popular, Zach. Good job.
Yeah, and way too expensive for what they are. I'm a little
Love 'em.
disappointed I didn't get Uggs, and I just got my regular shoe. Was there one that you were hoping for, guys?
Heelys.
You were hoping for Heelys?
They're cool.
Yeah, you didn't want Air Jordans?
No, I never had a desire to do Air
Because
Jordan.
people would be like, hey, Joey, come play basketball. And you're like,
I'm sorry, I'm wearing Timberlands.
I shouldn't say that. There was I did kind of want the Air Jordan. I want was the pumps? Is that
Yeah,
Air
Reebok
Jordan?
pumps.
Yeah,
Reebok.
Is that an Air Jordan one? But
No.
Jordans are different.
Yeah, Jordans were the ones that just had the jump man on it.
Yeah.
And everyone
Surprisingly
wanted 'em.
uncomfortable, honestly.
Yeah,
Extremely
Anyway.
popular.
collector's items.
All right. Yeah. Wow, that was a lot on shoes.
And I have a lot more facts. I'll share them on Patreon.com. I'll share the notes so you can see.
Love it.
The shared notes that we're using because I have facts for every single one of these things almost.
I'm really excited for this next category, guys.
Oh, Jacob?
Exactly.
All right, our list who is picking or being picked for this time starts with me, then
right.
goes to Joel, then Kent.
What are you picking this time? What are our options?
Wow.
We're doing
Let's
socks.
see.
Next on the list would be socks going up,
First up, we have knee-high socks.
which are literally what they sound
Yeah,
like.
they got like the 3 stripes on top.
Oh, yeah, like the little kind of
Yeah.
basketball disco thing.
Yeah.
Exact opposite, no-show socks.
You can't see them.
Tiny baby socks.
Can't be seen. Rolled white socks.
So those are the socks that were a little bit longer, but you rolled them down so it's like a little mini donut around your ankle.
Was that ever cool?
And a little inside-out donut around your ankle.
Here's what I always got mad at, right? Because I always had long white socks, and then people were like, those aren't cool. Short white socks are cool.
You folded
And-
it under to make no-shows?
Yeah.
Me too.
And then it was just too thick.
It was so uncomfortable.
So
I actually
uncomfortable.
got a shoe size up, anticipating doing that rather than just buying the right socks.
Yeah,
I remember
that
being
makes
told
sense.
rolling wasn't cool anymore and to scrunch them down.
Yeah.
Scrunching's fine.
Or if they're just old socks, they scrunch automatically.
Yeah, they do.
Hey guys, how about no socks?
Very European.
European. Ugh. And then long, dark church socks.
Really thin material
Really thin.
that
Yeah.
wears out.
These are gonna be
Absolutely
mid-calf,
no
maybe?
And
good
here's
to
what I'm
wear all
picturing.
day.
One's dark blue, one's black.
Yeah, but you absolutely don't know that until you're on the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then finally, novelty patterned socks.
Just think the loud colors, like I have ones that are Saved by the Bell, and they're like these bright blue.
Cool.
I
Yeah.
like. You really like.
I
them.
think I maybe have 40 pairs of various colored socks.
Yeah.
It's crazy. All right, Joel, what's my sock?
Your randomized number is 5.
My number 5. Oh no,
Church socks.
But long dark church socks.
Here's what's
in
gross.
Vans
But you're wearing
is
with Vans.
so bad.
No,
Yeah.
Zach, here's what's bad. Your heel's going to be cut because of the thin socks.
They're
Also,
so thin.
you have a giant hole in the bottom of your church socks that you're feeling.
Can I tell you guys a
Yeah.
secret? For years, anytime I had to wear the black thin church socks,
Yeah.
I always wear a no-show sock underneath it. I wear 2 pairs. I am wearing 2 pairs of socks at this very moment.
Why are you doing
My
that?
second set of socks is sitting on my shoes
Why are you doing that?
because that's what I do with those kind of socks. There you go.
It's interesting.
Seems odd, but
Yeah.
okay.
All right, who's next, Zach? Who gets to pick next?
Next is Joel.
All right, and the socks I'm going to wear is 6
6 is novelty pattern socks.
with my Crocs.
Ew, gross.
I'll probably have crocodiles on those novelty pattern, like bright green crocodiles in a blue
Oh,
water.
you won't stand out. Super cool kid.
Yeah, well, it depends what pants I end up getting.
Yeah.
Kent, your number is number 1.
Knee highs.
For the Heelys.
If I'm wearing pants,
Yeah,
fine. But if I'm wearing shorts, I don't know if I can pull off knee highs.
this is going to be interesting.
Any one of these would have been dumb, but except for the no-show.
I wanted Costco Pumas.
Costco.
I wanted to wear Crocs with no socks.
Yeah, no, truly.
It's fine. A little sweaty,
Yeah,
but fine.
great for track.
All right, that was a quick category because let's be honest, they're just socks. We're moving on now to pants, also shorts. Kind
Once
of
again,
an
we have
option
10
here.
options here.
All right, our options for the pants or shorts. First of all, we just have the overalls.
So, like,
No, not just overalls.
Yeah.
Overall shorts
They're
with only one
so
strap
think like a
done.
cool version of Oshkosh Bagosh and
Ermagirsh.
and it's the shorts, it's the Levi/denim overalls, and like you said, one strap down.
I owned a pair of Levi overalls shorts.
Yeah, of course you did.
Yeah.
So did I.
Proud of you. Then the legendary Jinko jeans.
Wait, Jenko or Jinko?
Jinko?
Jinko. Yeah.
So, yeah,
Judge none, choose one.
that's
that
what it
the
stands
slogan?
for. That's what it stands for. Judge none, choose
By
one.
the way, best place to hide movie treats.
Well, because
And a PlayStation
there were these
2.
really
PlayStation 5, let's be honest.
Listener, I don't know if you know if you don't know Jinko jeans, look them up. But there are like the widest legs possible. Like you do not see any shape on leg.
They are wider than your foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're huge. They're terrible looking.
No judgment, but they're awful. Our third option here is bell-bottom
bell
jeans.
bottoms.
Bell bottoms,
Bell
disco
bottoms.
70s, kind of flare at the
I think
bottom
kind of
there.
some suede bell bottoms.
suede.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool, like red suede bell bottoms.
Wow.
Style.
Yeah, right.
Those with Heelys. And then hammer pants.
Or Zubas.
Zubas. I've never heard
So
of referred to
Zuba,
that.
like hammer pants were like MC Hammer, the big baggy shiny.
Basically,
pants.
like the fabric goes all the way down to your knees, and then it kind of sprouts legs.
Aladdin
yeah.
pants.
Whereas
Yes.
Zubas,
Yeah.
you think Zubas like weightlifters actually invented them, but like has elastic waistband and then kind of very loose fitting fabric,
Yeah.
and then it tapers again at the elastic waistband at the ankle.
Oh, speaking of tapering at the ankle, skinny jeans.
They're jeans and they're very skinny on the legs.
Tweet.
That's how I like them. And low-rise jeans.
Why? Why would any of us be wearing low rise jeans?
Because I just want to show my undertum.
They're literally low rise. There's a measurement of how like
It's like, yeah,
from crotch to waist, like in the pants.
like they're almost inappropriate, but like think Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears back in the day.
they sit low on the hips, usually 3 inches lower than the navel, is what it says here in the official.
If you're sitting at your desk and you drop your pencil, it's gone forever. You're never going to lean over and get it. Then sagging pants is our next option here. Your pants are they're baggy, and they're
Yeah.
kind of below your
Right, so you're wearing
They hang
boxers.
down below your
You're
rear.
wearing boxers, but you're
Hopefully.
baggy boxers,
Yeah.
probably a size too big.
yes.
Yeah.
Then the ever classic mom jean,
Which are back.
Yeah, they're back, and they're high-waisted pants.
and then acid wash jeans.
They're Levi's or denim that have been like kind of pummeled with stones and bleach.
Yeah.
And they have like kind of a splotchy look to them.
When were these cool?
90s. Well,
Early 90s?
the 60s they actually kind of came around, but like this is like 80s,
Okay.
late 80s, early 90s.
How about ripped or distressed jeans?
Distressed. Oh, no.
They're sad.
Yeah.
They're
They
worried.
wear these nowadays, but they just
They're
look
back. Yep.
like they look like they've
Like-
been torn up with like they got in a bear fight.
Yeah. I've seen jeans that are really
The
like
more bear fought, the better.
torn from the knee that go down right to the hem at the bottom. And it is like, it's basically shorts, but there's like a hem at the bottom.
Yeah.
All right. This order, it'll go Kent, Zach, Joel.
I'm so nervous.
Okay. Kent, you're at first.
What is my
Kent,
number?
Your number is 5. Zach, what is 5?
Kent's got skinny jeans.
Yeah. I almost thought it was low-rise jeans.
Skinny
He
jeans
got
and wheelies?
skinny jeans.
And what's your
Oh,
socks?
no.
Oh, your knee-high socks.
Now his socks don't matter.
You're gonna
I
see
can't-
the bulk of the sock.
How can you do
fit
tricks?
those socks?
How can you do tricks with your skinny jeans?
I know they're going to rip.
Are they how stretchy?
Oh, no. They're going to rip right down the middle.
Edgy.
I feel like I'm looking pretty normal, though.
Yeah, but you can't. The problem is you're going to be in a little bit of medical problems.
Why?
Skinny jeans, by the way, Victorian doctors thought that the tight trousers caused an outbreak of apoplexy in New York, or like strokes.
What?
And actually, modern doctors have said that tight trousers may cause numbness due to compression of nerves.
Wow.
So these are not exactly.
You know what else
healthy
they cause? I'm sure you know this, Kent. If you wear skinny jeans,
They make your tummy look bigger.
they make you look like a little bit like you're like on a toothpicks.
Yeah.
But also, they totally rub away the hair on the back of your calf.
Yeah, they do.
I have none.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Because you wear skinny jeans.
Yes.
Yes.
Very, very stretchy.
All right, who's next?
Next up is me.
And Zach, your number is number 1.
Oh man.
What'd you get, Zach?
I am wearing the overalls with the strap undone. I've never worn overalls in my life.
Really?
Well, I wore it for a costume once, and maybe like as a young child.
Lots of pouches.
Does this come with a blossom hat? Like what's happening here? Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got your Vans, but man, you're wearing overalls.
Why? Oh.
By the way, they're also called bib and brace overalls or dungarees. And they were originally overalls were made as a protective clothing when you were working. They were made of denim or corduroy, tougher fabrics. The slogan was "Never Rip, Never Tear" by Levi Strauss. But there are overall clubs that formed around the United States, and also they were associated with poorer people back in the day, farmers, miners, loggers, railroad workers. But nowadays, Nordstrom sells overalls for as much as $1,080.
Wow.
Oh, that's all?
That's way too much.
Okay. Joel, what do you get to wear?
Oh, shoot.
What'd you get? 6?
I got 6.
low-rise jeans!
Low-rise jeans?
You and Paris Hilton.
Why am I wearing low-rise jeans?
Ew. Yuck.
Crocs.
Joel, I think you're great, but yuck.
This is not going well.
Because they're not only low-rise, they're tight jeans as well.
Hey, these hip huggers were popularized by rock icons like Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, and Robert Plant. 3 of those were guys.
Don't you forget.
Britney Spears is the one credited. She's credited with like popularizing them in the 2000s. And there was a time.
Joel's butt is like right there.
Stop.
It's like
Paris Hilton, Avril Lavigne, Britney Spears,
and Joel Hilton. There was a time, by the way, in retail stores for 20-somethings only or mostly carried low-rise jeans in the early 2000s. It was like the only thing you could wear.
oh, these are tacky.
Oh,
bad.
man, that is not good.
This is so
Can I confess,
Why?
Can I confess something?
You're wearing low-rise jeans
When
too?
I was in high school, I wore girl pants.
what?
What?
Tell us more.
So they didn't have tight pants for guys at the time,
Yeah.
and girl pants were way stretchier, and so I had a
like
pair.
jeggings.
I got them from the thrift store. I had a pair of, they were more like boot cut.
Okay.
So boot cut, low rise girl jeans.
Do they look good?
The zipper was on the wrong side.
By the way, I found
Stop.
out-
It is not.
Yeah.
It
They were
is not.
the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn in my life to this day because they stretched. It was great.
By the way, boot cut is actually a modern version of bell bottoms. A little flare at the bottom. So
Are you trying to distract us from you wearing low-rise jeans?
Please do so.
Oh, boy.
All right. This is weird. Let's go on to shirts. So I'm first on this one, followed by Joel, then Kent.
What are our options, Zach?
Today we are talking about polos with multiple popped collars.
Wait, when
meaning
you
you're
say
wearing
multiple,
I think you're wearing multiple polos. This was popular
Stop
when
that.
I was in high school.
Wait, hold on. Like 2, 3?
So you wear like a t-shirt, then you wear a white polo, then a pink polo on top of that. Pop both of those collars.
That feels so hot.
Why?
But I don't know.
So it's a preppy look.
It was a preppy look. Yeah.
But like doubling down on the preppiness.
I was a little bit of a prep. Yep. Next is tie-dyed shirt.
There we go.
Yeah, I think psychedelic colors of the 60s and 70s.
This will go with Joel's. T-shirt under a dress with spaghetti straps.
Literally, so it's like a dress that goes just past your waist.
Yeah.
And it has spaghetti straps. Or it's just a plain or
My
whatever
wife told me
t-shirt
this
you're
looks coming back.
wearing. For us.
No, probably
For
never.
us.
Then we have the knotted T-shirt.
That's when you like tie a knot on the side or
Generally
front of your
worn
t-shirt.
by DJ in Full House.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This could also be when you flip the bottom of your shirt, pull it up, stick it in your collar, and then pull down so it looks like a little bikini top.
Wait, you mean like really?
That's
not a look.
That's a knot. Yes, that is.
That's a joke we used to do. Yeah.
Oh, we used to do it, yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm starting to think that we put out onto social media for suggestions for fashion, and there are a lot of female listener. Just a thought.
Maybe we
Could
should.
be.
Maybe. It's possible.
Especially with this next one.
The No Fear T-shirt.
Women love No Fear t-shirts.
So good.
Yeah. No Fear t-shirts. It's a brand of shirt which just had like these kind of cool sayings.
Immediately dated.
Aggressively.
The only one I remember is second place is the first loser.
No
fear.
So 90s. Then the wide collar shirts.
Think John Travolta disco wide collars on the shirt.
I like
there.
it.
Usually it's open, a couple buttons.
How about deep V-necks?
Hideous.
That is the modern version of the few buttons open. You're showing off some chest hair for a deep V-neck.
Flannel.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, question though. On the shoulder or tied around the waist? Or do you get the opposite?
This is the shirt. No, this is your shirt.
This is your shirt. What else are you going to wear?
Well, hold on. But isn't this traditionally worn with a T-shirt underneath and over the top?
yeah,
unbuttoned?
but you're going to just get the itchy material.
It's just white T-shirt
Which
underneath.
flannel is a soft woven fabric of various fineness.
How about a graphic tee over long sleeves? This was super popular when I was in high school. You'd have your white long sleeve
Was it?
shirt and then a T-shirt over the top of it.
Because
some
this
sort of
feels like a
graphic on
grunge
it.
era fashion as well.
As popularized by Sheldon Cooper, apparently. If you look, Sheldon Cooper is always wearing
right.
like a Flash
I picture like
shirt.
Kurt Cobain wearing this kind of shirt
Yeah,
as well.
but it became a look in the mid-2000s.
Okay.
Okay.
And then finally, speaking of the mid-2000s, the Ed Hardy shirt.
If
There's
you've
a lot going on.
If you've ever eaten a lot of paint and then thrown up on a shirt, that's Ed Hardy.
Yeah.
If
Put
you-
some cursive on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Crazy designs. It's bizarre. If you've never seen an Ed Hardy shirt, you should thank your lucky stars.
All right, Joel,
Murder for the eyes.
what's the random number for
Who's going first?
me?
Zach, your random number is 5.
5 gets me the No Fear
Yeah.
T-shirt.
Wow.
All right, Zach, you have your choice. Okay, I'm going to read you a few options.
Okay.
Once again, second place is first loser.
Okay.
Here's another one. Bottom of the ninth, down by 3, bases loaded, full count, 2 outs. No fear. Here's another one.
Zach got that because it's sports.
Sports.
5 seconds left at the 3-point line, down by 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No fear. Another
That
one.
might have been basketball.
If you can't win, don't play. No fear.
Ooh.
Living, it's the only thing worth dying for. No fear. You can't steal second with your foot on first. No fear.
That's true.
Life's not too short. It's just that you're dead for so long. No fear. I don't even get that.
What?
And then the classic, he who dies with the most toys still dies. No fear. Which one do you want, Zach?
Oh, I love the 2 baseball ones.
Okay.
But I'm going to go with the if you can't win, don't play.
Okay. That's boring.
No, that's good. Don't play. Don't, because look at me. Do you think that I'm the kind of guy that's going to be like, don't mess with me. Don't play my game.
In your overalls?
In my overalls.
You're not going to be able to see the slogan. Oh, wait, you got one strapped down. You're
Yeah.
good.
Down. Oh, I'm so glad I have good shoes because nothing else is good. All right. What do we have for you, Joel?
3. That's my number.
You.
What I get? Oh, shoot. What I get?
Straps.
Oh, come on.
So you have a cute white shirt, a cute like white cami, right?
I'm wearing Crocs. Low-rise jeans. and a T-shirt under this. Guys, I wanted to get rid of that one.
It's 2022.
Joel's a mid 2000s teen mom.
I wanted to get rid of that one.
I'm so happy right now.
That was like,
Okay,
have it.
so I am picturing like this cute, like a little white cami, right? It's modest,
Shut
Joel.
up.
It's super modest. And then like flowery little spaghetti straps. Oh,
My wife is hating this right now.
you, and it's you.
Oh, goodness.
I feel like we need to make Joel roll again.
Are you teasing? Are you picking on Joel, Zach? Is this a thing? No.
How could he?
I'm excited to see what I get.
All right, Kent.
It's probably going to be a flannel shirt.
You got 4.
Oh, and
The
not a
knotted
t-shirt. So I can do the knot on the side,
Nice.
or like the bikini shirt. I'll do a knot on the side.
Yeah. Well, maybe get one of those little plastic nose symbols that you could flip the shirt through and then put a little knot
really
on there.
masculine. Although, well, compared to you,
Hey,
Man,
I wanted the polos.
I was gonna be so happy with any other option. Why?
why that one? Joel's cursed.
Apparently,
All right, Zach.
I'm
Next.
obviously not cheating.
Next up, we have jackets. These will go on top of everything else, of course.
Yeah, Joel, you could use these to cover up what you're wearing.
You're gonna need it.
My goodness.
First up, we have the blazer with shoulder pads.
Ooh, like
thick,
a thin blazer?
thick shoulder pad.
Yeah.
Okay, so not a fitting blazer at all.
No, I'd say pretty boxy.
No, yeah, like think of like the 40s
Like
suit
tweed
kind of
jackets,
thing, or
sort of like with the-
power
Yeah.
power women's suits
Okay.
in the 80s.
The members only jacket.
They're puffy. I think some people can pull them off, but I think very few.
If you've seen a member of the mafia in the 80s,
Yeah.
they're wearing this.
There's like a thicker elastic band around the wrists and then
And the
around the
waist.
waist, and they're
Yeah.
fairly short.
yes, too short.
And then we have the Pro Team starter jacket.
Yes.
Classic starter windbreaker.
So bulky.
Yeah, so this
So-
is like a very kind of shiny fabric that you're wearing with your favorite team logo on it.
Right.
Oh, no, so not the windbreaker one, the thicker one.
A thicker one. So, for
Oh,
example, if
yeah,
you're
yeah,
choosing
yeah.
like a baseball or football team, they're pretty glossy.
Yes.
The basketball
There's that
one's a little more
sheen
matte,
to them.
but yeah.
Yes. All right, the puffy vest.
It's a vest that's puffy.
Yeah, like kind of the sleeping bag
It's like when,
sort of thing.
It's like when your chest is cold. But
Marty
not your
McFly.
arms.
Yeah,
Dork thinks he's going to drown. The Letterman jacket.
perfect for us.
Yeah, we're so sports.
I
Yeah.
hope I get that.
And then the sweater tied over the neck.
Would you like to play some tennis, Buffy?
All right, the order
going first?
The order for this one:
Oh, this is terrible.
Kent, Zach, and Joel.
So, Kent, your number is 2.
Oh, I think I can ironically pull off the members only jacket.
What shirt are you wearing again?
I'm wearing the
The knotted tee.
not a t-shirt.
You put a members only jacket over
Yeah,
that,
I
too.
think
Okay.
I got this.
You might look cool. Dang
Yeah.
it. Dang it.
I'm not.
Do we have fun facts about the members only jacket?
Yeah, it was created in 1975 and introduced to American markets in 1980, and it literally was members of La Cosa Nostra were known to wear these types of jackets. And the advertising tagline, I don't know if this was connected or not, was when you put it on, something happens.
Wow.
What does that mean? It's really vague.
Yeah, don't ask.
All right, next for me, Joel.
Zach, your number is 4.
I have the puffy vest over my overall.
That doesn't
My
fit.
no fear shirt.
Oh,
My no
Nice.
fear shirt has been smothered.
You can open the vest, obviously,
Yes, it's true.
right?
It's true.
Yeah.
So we can see the no fear shirt.
Please tell me you don't have any fun facts about the puffy vest.
No, it's literally a vest that's
It's just a
puffy.
vest that's puffy.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And for you, Joel.
Do I have to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, please get something to cover yourself.
5.
Oh,
The Letterman.
I got a
Letterman
Letterman jacket.
jacket.
Oh, good.
This is probably the best jacket.
My boyfriend gave it to me, the football player, because I'm wearing a cami shirt with spaghetti straps.
It's ridiculous. It is too big for you, so it kind of gets to your hands.
No, I was going to say, I
can't even hold my books.
I never had a Letterman jacket in my life, so this is an honor. Thank you.
What were your school colors?
Cardinal and silver.
Okay, so that's your
So,
Letterman jacket
maroon
colors.
and silver, yeah.
And you had the giant N on the
Yep,
front.
giant N. Yep.
Okay.
It's usually made of boiled wool.
Whoa,
That's
okay.
what they say. And the sleeves are leather with banded wrists and waistbands. And then you get like the Letterman jacket comes from the name, the letter that's on there. That's why they call it that, which came from Harvard University where they had their letter sweaters.
Okay.
I don't know why people still use them, honestly. It just seems like something from the 50s that never went away. But I'm happy to cover up.
Here's my favorite thing. On the side, it's going to say Randy.
Why?
He's so
Randy?
nice to give that to you.
He's very nice.
I have a
Randy.
Letterman. I got
Yeah?
one. I insisted.
What'd you letter in?
For Decca?
I I insisted on getting one. It is roughly 3 sizes too big. I still have it. Of
course it is.
But my school colors were good. They were navy and silver. So it's
All
a
right.
good looking jacket. On the back, I put what I lettered in, which, well, actually, I didn't even letter in this technically. I lettered in vocal music. And so I put madrigals on the back.
Nice.
So you're in madrigals.
And then the symbol of a treble clef.
Did you get beat up a lot? Because it feels like you're an imposter.
Really legit, and I wore it with a certain amount of irony, sort
Yeah.
of challenging the system. But there was a lot of athletes that were like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah, I say that, and the cool kids at my high school were choir kids.
Oh yeah, mine
So,
too.
yeah.
Yeah. But it definitely is. You're encroaching on territory there, where you, like you said, you're flaunting in the face of the sports guys, being like, "I got a Letterman jacket too," and I put a music note on it
Joel, I think the Destinies just did you a favor.
to cover up.
Cover everything up.
Yeah, I'm zipping that Letterman up to the top. I'm popping the collar on that thing.
All right. Next up, we have your hat that you're going to wear, or your hair.
Hat
Wait.
slash hair.
Are you saying that you can only wear a hat if you have
You
no hair?
either get a hat or hair, not both.
Okay, no,
Oh, so like guys
no.
over the 40. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Right.
How old are you again?
The way it works
Okay.
is
But
if
I don't wear a hat.
If you get a hat,
no,
if
a
you
hat
get a
guy.
hat, you have your hairstyle you have now.
Yeah.
If you get hair, you get a new hairstyle. So let's go through these real quick, Zach, and figure
This
out.
is really weird. So we have the bucket hat.
So it's like picture Gilligan on Gilligan's Island. It's like
Yeah.
the downward sloping brim.
But they look cool.
do they?
No.
No. Then you have the man bun. You suddenly grew long hair. Now you're like top
It's
knot
a
it.
top knot.
Pull it back.
If you have longer hair.
Giant felt brimmed hats.
Joel's getting that for sure.
Oh no, I am.
We're thinking like the spiritual healers, like park hats.
If you've ever seen an Instagrammer, they're probably wearing a white or like a brown felt
Yeah.
hat, a wide
and
brim
I think
around it.
Lindsay from Schmitz Creek wore
Yes.
this
Yes.
a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
David.
Yeah.
We are going to court in the UK with the powdered wig.
No, I'm picturing like long Victorian.
Oh, really?
Yeah, powdered wig, the old fashioned like curly powdered wig. Someone
This
put that
is
on
like
there.
a steampunk style then, if you're coming to school with this.
Oh, gal. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get it.
Getting this? The upside down visor.
I picture like a red visor because
Yeah.
those are the kind of people that wore them. And they wore them on the back, kind of to the side.
It like defeats the purpose of the visor, which is protect your eyes from the sun.
Right. But they were in music videos on the box in the 90s.
I don't get it.
Then moving into hairstyle again, the frosted tips.
Sugar Ray,
Yeah, you get like the
Guy Fieri.
you gel up your hair so it's spiky, and then you bleach the ends so they're the bleach white.
We also have the classic butt cut.
Also known as golden arches.
Oh,
for
this is
blondes.
the teen
Think
hot
of
drop
the
hair.
Jonathans. Jonathan Brandis,
Yes.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah, the
course.
90s haircut where it's parted in the middle and kind of whoops.
Gotta be honest.
And like golden arches.
Hair guy here.
It's back.
What I do. It's back. And it's
I tried it last year and people made fun of me.
Of all the trendy hairstyles, it's not bad. If you have the right hair for it,
Yeah.
go for it.
Speaking of trendy hairstyles,
The bowl cut.
you put a bowl on someone's head and you just cut a straight line, bangs and around. If you've ever seen Stranger Things season 4,
Oh,
that poor kid.
yeah. It's Will.
Yeah,
Like
poor Will crying in the car with this bad barber haircut.
there are like 2 people who request that. in the
Oh,
show.
no.
Yep.
No.
It's weird. Okay, the beret.
No.
Is this the Roots beret from the 2002
That's what they
Olympics?
said. Yes.
Someone's parents' roots beret.
Could be a cool military beret, right?
You use
Like,
words
I
that
like Che
don't.
Guevara. No, you don't. You don't even know who he is.
Then the fedora.
Justin Timberlake.
I mean, Indiana Jones, Freddy
Yeah.
Krueger,
No.
Michael Jackson,
Oh,
Dick
I
Tracy,
picture
Humphrey Bogart.
the brim is tiny.
It's the tiny brim
So you have
one.
that, yeah. The
And
proper
it's the
hat.
guys who put it on and want a white.
I'm just saying that's the
white
general
knight.
term for a fedora.
Yeah.
I want a manly hat.
Well, you get to pick a manly hat if you get it.
Although fedora actually was originally designed for women. Just saying.
Oh, weird.
So you'll get it.
And then finally, let's see, we have 11 options here.
Yes.
We have the trucker hat. Ashton
So-
Kutcher and Punked.
It's got the cotton fabric front with like a logo on it and like the mesh back.
Could be an Ed Hardy combo.
Ed
yes,
Hardy
yeah.
combo for
Yeah,
sure.
one size fits all. You know, you can just close that loop right up and get it right in your head.
You know who wore a lot of these? Paris Hilton, who also wore a lot of low-rise jeans. Might be for Joel. All right, the order this time. Oh, finally, it goes the other way. Zach, Kent, and Joel.
Okay, Zach, your number is 6.
I'm sporting the frosted tips. Yeah.
I'm actually
Very
kind of
popular,
jealous.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Oh.
Notable people who had frosted tips include Lance Bass, Aaron Carter, Zac Efron, Guy Fieri, Joe Jonas, Mark McGrath, and Justin Timberlake.
Mark
I just
McGrath.
want to fly. Higher.
Frosted Tip, Zach.
I gotta be honest. I remember asking my mom to get these.
Yeah.
And
You never did?
in high school, my girlfriend at the time, she did put the cap on my head and pulled the things through.
Yeah.
And it was so painful. Did not go through with the actual dyeing.
Oh.
Yep.
I literally did this 2 years ago.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. It works sometimes.
No way. All right. What do we have for Kent?
Kent, your number is 8.
Oh, no.
Which gives
Kent
you
got a bowl cut.
A bowl cut.
Oh, guys, I had a bowl cut.
Have you ever seen a medieval page boy? That's the haircut we're going for here.
I was so cool until now.
It was very popular in Europe in the medieval times, where they put a bowl in the head and cut around to make it very easy. But it was also a symbol of poverty, that they couldn't afford to visit a barber, and so they had to use a bowl to cut their hair. But actually, in the 1960s, the Beatles, the mop top, that kind of popularized the bowl cut look again. But then popularity faded in the mid-2000s, which, did it last that long?
No, I don't think so.
So
Maybe 95.
Kent, I would love... Did you have a bowl cut
Yeah.
back in the day?
I will show you a picture. It's horrible.
All right. I like it.
All right. And for you, Joel,
I don't want to know.
3.
2.
that gives you the man bun.
Oh, no! Come on! What is happening to me?
And so does he have a shaved sides? The side of his head is
this
shaved?
is going to be, well, it's like...
No, it's not
basically-
shaved sides.
No,
it's just like
it's-
a longer hair.
No, it's
Nope.
like under the ear, this lower part, like
Yeah.
the nape of your neck, that's going to be shaved. And like right at your sideburns.
Yeah.
No.
No, it
Oh,
totally
yeah.
is.
I just
'Cause
have
then
long
your hair's
hair.
pulled back real
Yep.
tight.
I just have long hair. I don't know what to do with it, so I'm just going to pull it up in a man bun, a top
No,
knot.
you have it on purpose.
Which the modern man bun may have begun around 2010. What's his name? Posh's husband.
Beckham.
David Beckham.
I think he wore a man bun for a bit.
yeah.
If I remember
Honestly,
right.
most trendy hairstyles start in soccer.
Some celebrities wear the style, like me, that I am now going to be wearing on my first day of school.
With your spaghetti straps
George
and your
Harrison,
jeans.
Jared
We're
Leto.
making Joel a girl.
Chris Hemsworth, Leonardo DiCaprio, Orlando Bloom. They all had top knots. Well, yeah, top knots, but man buns. God. I am not.
Joel.
I'm moving.
Dude,
You're going to have to.
cheat for yourself, buddy.
I'm going to have to. I don't have many categories left.
No, of course, we have the backpack.
Oh, ever reliable.
You gotta bring a backpack.
Because, yeah, you got to carry your school supplies in something, right?
Okay, we've got fewer options here. Only 6. First of all, we have the JanSport
Oh,
backpack.
classic.
Which and
Backpack.
Do you think
it's
like
come
the
back.
maroon JanSport backpack?
I think in purple, maybe.
If you think of a
the
backpack,
red
you're
one.
probably thinking of a
Yeah.
JanSport.
And these have made a huge comeback. They're very popular again.
Yeah.
They're the same ones that were used back then. So
Then we have a briefcase.
you're that kid.
I think we all knew a kid that
Yeah.
carried a briefcase to school. And it could say they're probably very successful now.
Does it have the monogram?
Yes.
Oh, it has to.
For
Yeah.
sure. How about the one shoulder messenger bag? Think Jim Halpert.
You're not carrying any books in here, I think?
Oh, no, probably not.
Yeah.
That would be really bad for your, you'd probably hurt your spine.
Yeah, but maybe
Yeah.
like your home lunch.
Except for we kind of did that when I was a missionary. And it
Yeah.
did
Did you?
hurt my shoulder.
Oh, I bet.
it.
Yeah.
The fanny pack or
Which
bum,
is
or bum
coming
bag.
back.
How?
The fanny pack is coming back.
Is it a joke?
Hey, guys, I have one.
I know you do. I know you do.
You guys gave it to me.
You
Yep.
did. Because you're going to be a dad.
It's honestly so useful.
It is, and my wife wears it, and she really likes it because makes it easier. Like when we go to like Lagoon, an amusement park, for example, have all just little snacks or something.
Granola
in there.
bars.
Very easy to use, very accessible, and hers is pretty cute. She told me to say that it's pretty cute.
Then the laptop bag.
Which is like a cool briefcase, right?
Yeah, well, and I actually had this in high school. It
Like
was
a modern briefcase.
yeah, I got my backpack from Office Depot. It was like really just a laptop bag.
Okay.
But I didn't have a laptop. It was really weird. And then finally, the hiking pack.
Giant. You're
You know,
backpacking.
Picture like the big old. I'm going backpacking.
Do you have
for
like a
week.
sleeping pad rolled up at the bottom of your
Yes.
hiking pack?
Yeah, I probably will. Because I'm not going to be allowed at home after I go to school wearing all this.
No, Joel's going to go hide in the attic and go read a story.
Yes, I'll stay with
And
my
eat an
math
apple and a
test.
sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, our order here is Kent, Joel, and Zach.
All right. What number do I get?
Kent, your number is 4.
You get the fanny pack or bum bag.
Oh, actually, that goes perfect with the members only jacket.
And
it
the
would.
Heelys, don't forget the Heelys.
Bowl cut.
You can actually like stuff.
Guys,
You can stuff.
I was so ruined by that bowl cut.
Stuff the fanny pack.
Getting beat
with,
up so much.
Stuff the
You know what? Here's
fanny
the thing.
pack with like stuffing. So if you fall over on your
here's the
heelys,
thing.
it's like an airbag.
Stuffing, Band-Aids, Neosporin. That's what the
You
fanny
are
pack's good
so
for.
ready to shred.
Fanny packs, also known as belt bags, moon bags, belly bags, bum bags, is a small fabric pouch worn like a belt around the waist. And they got the name because it was supposed to be on the back, like by your rear, which is why it's called a fanny pack here in America.
In
And
America.
In America. They're called bum bags over in
Yeah.
England. But then people started positioning them in the front of the body so people could protect themselves from bandits, essentially. Keep it away from it because it's harder to steal.
That's why I wear one.
It has history in Native American buffalo pouches and in Scottish sporrans. Then there are kilts because they don't have pockets. They have to put stuff in the sporran. And skiers used them. Actually, one of the first instances of like popularizing a fanny pack was in 1954. A skier's leather fanny pack appeared in Sports Illustrated Christmas Shopping Guide.
Okay.
That's kind of when they
I'll take it.
in the 80s when they really hit it
Yeah.
big. But,
Guys,
yeah.
neon green, by the way.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fancy. What color is your members only jacket?
I think it's
The tan.
tan.
Oh.
It's really hideous,
Well, this is
actually.
not going well then.
All right, Joel, what's yours?
I don't want to know.
Jansport backpack. 1.
5.
5. 5's a good one. 5's the laptop bag.
Yeah, that's good.
It's a solid bag.
Yeah. You can carry books in there.
I'm going to need it to search for friends that can't see me. With a laptop, pull it out and be like, I'm really a nice person. People judge me by my appearance.
I have friends online.
And what about for me?
And for Zach, your number is 6.
I've got the hiking bag.
Hey, you're going to have a lot of Stevens hot cocoa.
I'm going
in
to be
there.
like walking to class and like my little tin cans are rattling.
Yeah. And that thing is it's either an internal frame where you have like all the bones inside the bag
Yeah.
and stuff in, or the external frame, which is a big metal frame essentially that you just hang stuff on.
Oh, it's got to hurt your shoulders.
He's going to pack light.
Okay.
I've got overall shorts.
He's going to have a box of Kleenex and some granola bars.
I'm getting
in
a little
there.
granola here. Yeah, with my Vans. Oh, hiking in Vans. That'll be fun. Okay, now inside of that bag, we need to have a lunchbox.
Because what grade are we in?
We are in
Doesn't matter.
high school.
The school of life.
So we have 9 options here. We'll just go through them real quick.
Gem and the Holograms.
That's truly outrageous.
Truly, truly outrageous.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Heroes in a Half Shell.
Turtle Power. X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Seems oddly specific. Like, did you get this at a screening?
It was for free at a screening, okay?
Yeah.
I love it.
Silence of the Lambs.
So it's like a lunch bag and it has the fly with the skull on it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's the bag's perfect for when you have an old friend for dinner.
Ooh.
The Backstreet Boys.
Oh.
I want my lunch that way.
The Spice Girls.
If you want to be my lunch bud,
Joel,
you got to sit with my friends.
Can you sing like this when you're dressed the way you are?
with my man bun?
Joel's getting the Spice Girls one.
Hey, guys, I can't win over my looks. I'm going to win over my personality. I'll be the funny one.
Thundercats.
Ho!
The Igloo Playmate.
What size are we talking?
The big one.
This is
No,
a big,
the medium-sized one.
Picture a big red and white cooler that
Yeah.
has the lid that slides
Has
to one
the
side or
locked
the other.
lid.
Yeah, you have a handle that you pull either to the left or right and open
And
it up.
everything's sloshing around in water,
it's,
even your
Igloo
ham and turkey
Playmate.
It
sandwich.
started life white, but it's now a little off-white because
Yeah.
this is your dad's hand-me-down.
Oh, jeez.
And then Remains of the Day.
Wait, your lunchbox.
If you don't know what remains the day, it's a movie with Emma Thompson and Anthony Hopkins. It's about a butler and a maid. But it's because in the
Waiting for Guffman.
in Waiting for
Guffman,
Guffman, he's promoting these remains of the day lunch
It
pelts.
is the least likely lunchbox.
And he says, and I quote, "Kids don't like eating at school, but if they have a remains of the day lunchbox, they're a lot happier." So I requested that be on there because it just made me laugh.
All right, who's going first?
It's Zack, Kent, Joel.
All right.
So Zach, your lunchbox is number 4.
Silence of the Lambs.
No one is eating there.
We're really
Are
going to
gonna
trust
look at
you.
me and
You
go,
know what's inside that lunch pail?
Oh.
It's a jar.
And a nice
A
Chianti.
glass jar that they found in a storage shed.
Don't care for that.
So many fava beans. Okay. Now for Kent.
Kent, the lunchbox you're rocking to the lunch hour
Number 6.
is number 3.
Oh, X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Guys, it's underrated, actually.
Hugh Jackman.
If you think about it, the special effects actually hold up.
No.
He has a single Wolverine claw in his fanny pack.
All right. Number 6 for Joel.
I don't want to pick. 7. What's 7?
Thundercats.
Oh, lucky.
That's a pretty good one.
Thunder, thunder, thunder.
Thundercats. Okay, I showed that cartoon to my kids. They enjoyed it.
That is a cool lunchbox.
I can sport a Thundercats lunchbox. Sure.
No one got the Igloo Playmate. Imagine carrying that thing around all
It'd be
day.
so cool. I have room for it in my hiking pack.
Yeah, you do.
Oh man.
This is... like I said, maybe the worst idea, but we're having fun.
Joel, your thermos is really cool too.
Yeah, my Thundercat thermos.
Yeah, mine just has Liev Schreiber on it. It's weird. I don't even think it's from the movie, too. I think it's just from Google Images.
No, it's awkward because it's an X-Men Origins Wolverine, but the thermos is from the original X-Men when they changed the other actor. It's no annoying.
It has the old Deadpool on it. It's weird.
Gross. Okay, now we need to accessorize.
Do we have to?
We do.
Because some of these options.
Now, we have 13 different options here, which means we have a lot. So we're each going to get 2 accessories, but we're going to steal them one at a time.
Yes.
What's the order?
So we're
Zach?
going to Claire's, basically.
Well,
We're
'cause, I mean,
picking
we
out
got our outfit now. We have to accessorize. So let's talk about what we have for accessories.
The
here.
order will be Kent, Joel, Zach.
And what do we have for the accessories?
Okay, it's a big list, so buckle up. We have the wallet chain.
Perfect.
It's a big old clunky chain you attach to your wallet.
Always popular.
The overlong braided leather belt.
I actually owned one of these, by the way. I wore it in a fashion show in a mall with my crush.
Wow.
Are these the ones that you tie,
grade.
like a little boa constrictor?
Yeah.
Yep. You get a little knot at the end. Yeah.
The puka shell necklace.
It's a bunch of shells. On
Jack Johnson, early 2000s.
Rich kids just went on vacation.
Yeah.
The black plastic choker.
It's a piece of plastic you wrap around your neck. It looks like a dog collar.
Yeah, but it's like kind of cool. It's kind of stage crew or emo, you know?
The leg warmer.
So it's basically knitted socks that don't have feet.
I really want Zach to get these.
R.I.P. Olivia Newton-John. And then sweatband.
It's a sweatband. People know what a sweatband is.
Sweatband on head and wrists.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The ruffled collar.
Would go perfect with a powdered wig.
It would. None of us got that, though.
No, dang it.
no.
So the ruff, it's like, the big stiff collar that just goes around your neck like a big circle.
Yeah.
The mood ring.
Ooh.
It's a ring that changes color based on your mood.
Body temperature, actually.
Your mood.
Dog tags. Remember when
Typically
this
for
was
the
a
military,
thing?
but people wore them as fashion statements.
Yeah.
I remember thinking, I wish I had dog tags. They're so cool. The slap bracelet watch.
Now, not just a slap bracelet. You're adding a watch on this one because it's like a thin piece of metal that you slap on your wrist and then
you
wraps
can
around
currently put an Apple Watch on a slap bracelet. But were we talking not that cool?
No,
Are
this
we
is like
talking
a-
a slap bracelet that you'll get tetanus from?
It's like a swatch.
If the cover breaks open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
for sure. Then the wired Apple earbuds.
Classics.
The white, sticking out.
You may not even have music going, but the earbuds are in.
You have to
So
wear
not
them.
even like the wireless ones. Not even AirPods. You guys are saying wired Apple
That's
earbuds.
the look, man.
It's retro.
The what we call them the stunner shades, but these slotted glasses that you had that
Yeah.
like LMFAO wore and you couldn't actually see out of.
What's
And
the
they do
point
nothing.
of them?
They do nothing
Because
to
there's no
help.
lens, right? It's just plastic.
Doesn't protect you from UV. Doesn't protect you from the sun.
They are useless. Yes.
Yeah.
And then the color tinted glasses.
Now these are still around.
Think
I
Bono.
picture like a 60s sort of circular glasses, but
With
you
a
can
color.
see like light blue,
Yeah, or green or pink,
yellow.
hue.
But these have never really left, right?
They're always around in some form. Obviously, like in the 90s and maybe early 2000s, they were very tiny,
Yeah.
very small.
You guys, I know I'm going to get the choker.
You better.
Okay.
But I'm going first.
So it's out of 13.
Yes.
All right.
Kent, your first accessory you're getting is number 13.
The color tinted glasses.
Oh, cool. I am so try hard
Yeah.
in my color tinted glasses.
Yeah. I was going to say originally, like
I
when
wish
they
you
first
compared these with a fedora.
when they first started
Honestly.
making tinted lenses and spectacles back in 1752, they thought that the blue or green tinted glass could help correct specific vision impairments.
Yeah. Well, for
I don't
me,
know if
it's
it did.
because I have too much screen time, and so it makes my eyes not hurt as
yeah,
much.
you're actually just wearing blue light filters.
Yeah.
I can
But
see
no,
that.
I don't have to take these glasses off when I'm at school because they're light blue. They're like aquamarine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joel?
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
5. What's 5? What's 5?
5 is the leg warmer.
Wait, what pants am I wearing again?
Low rise jeans.
Nice jeans
with leg warmers.
These were typically worn. They were,
I could have used them because I am wearing overall shorts.
but these are dancers wore these because they said it kept the leg muscles warm, so they wouldn't
You
get
sure
cramping and
do,
muscle
Joel.
injuries. But no scientific data has substantiated those claims. So
Yeah.
just so you guys know,
I could use those for padding if I can borrow those.
They were popularized by Fame, Xanadu, Flashdance. Aerobics is really big. And actually nowadays, a lot of parents will buy leggings for their kids so they can keep their legs warm but still have easy access to change a diaper.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's like no pants. They just wear leggings and a diaper.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
All right, what's my accessory, Joel?
Your first accessory, Zach, is number 10.
Number 10 is the slap bracelet watch.
Oh, better get your shots.
Not bad.
They're pretty fun. A nice little fidget. In addition to, I've always had a watch on my wrist.
Yeah,
even when
perfect.
I was younger.
Original slap wraps, as they were called, were 9 inches in length, 1 inch wide, and made of steel that was 0.15 millimeters thick. But then these cheap knockoffs came along that were a little bit thinner, and they were more likely to break and cut the wearer, which is one of the reasons they started getting in trouble and stopped doing them.
Sorry, Zach.
Oh, well.
Okay, so we get another accessory, right?
Yeah,
We do.
Another one.
What's the order?
Same order?
Guys. Same order.
Is this the final piece of clothing?
This is the
that we're gonna have?
Final accessory.
Guys, people have been going crazy to know
nuts.
what the final thing that we're going to wear is.
So nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just stay same order.
All right, then Kent goes
Kent,
first.
Joe, Zach.
12.
12
I already have sunglasses.
is
And now you're wearing slotted glasses
on top.
Shutter shades on top of that, Kent.
When I go outside, I need the protection of the plastic screens.
Yeah, these were big in the 1980s. They were in a bunch of music videos by Simple Minds and
Back to the Future
and
Part
Emotion.
2, probably.
Yeah. Popularized by professional wrestler Macho Man Randy Savage. He wore slotted glasses as well.
You
But
have
Kent, why are you wearing shades and shades?
many glasses options.
Inside, outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So is one like up on the top of
Yes.
your head the whole time, and then you flip it down?
Yeah, on my.
Or is it like those flip glasses where it's like slotted and you flipped it up and then
I
it's
love that idea so
shaded,
much.
tinted?
This is cool.
Joel, please don't get 4.
I didn't. I got 11.
11. That gives you the Apple wired earbuds.
Oh, cool.
You are so cool.
Yay.
Fine.
Look at you. This is, this is such a fashion statement that in the advertising for Apple, I don't know if you remember seeing these ads. It was like a neon color background, a black silhouette of a person with the white earbud cord.
Yep.
It was a symbol, man.
I owned a pair of these back in the day.
Yeah. Most people did for your iPod. Mm-hmm. All right. And for me,
The final accessory of the night, Zach gets
please don't be 4.
3.
Oh, thank goodness.
Puka shell necklace.
I get the puka shell necklace. I am
With your frosted tips, that's going to be perfect.
I'm such a jerk.
Now,
No fear shirt.
oh my gosh, yeah.
I'm an a-hole. Don't say that.
So the puka shell necklace, one thing you got to worry about is there are imposters out there. Because originally, puka, by the way, is the Hawaiian word for hole. And it's referring to the natural occurring hole in the middle of these puka shells, which these are snail shells from a sea snail. And they discard them, and then through time, they get a hole and they get kind of a rough edge. But then once they caught on and became popular, because originally it was just this cheap jewelry they were selling, they started getting more expensive, and they started manufacturing them with like a glossy finish and manufacture hold. So let me tell you guys, keep an eye out for fake puka shell necklaces. If the edges of the shell beads are chipped, the shells were harvested and manually broken into shape. And if the puka, or central hole, is perfectly circular and parallel-sided, then the hole was drilled by humans.
So if I see someone wearing this, Zach, for example,
Yes.
I'm going real close. Hey, let me see that. And I flip my glasses.
Yep.
Then you flip your other glasses.
Yep. Real puka shells are not flat. One side of the bead is slightly convex. The other is concave.
Okay, now we know.
Now you know. Now you can find out.
It's like determining what's a real diamond.
So, Zach,
This is intense.
can you recap for us
Like to summarize.
our first day of school outfits
day
we're
fit.
wearing to Baconsale High?
Okay, let's
Okay,
kind of.
and I want everyone to think, who's like the cool kid? All right, who's at the cool table? Who's maybe the jock?
Yeah.
Who's like funny when you get to know him? Right? Maybe tier 2.
Yeah.
And who's like, I don't know.
Surprisingly sweet.
Why are you not
Charming.
both looking at me? You're both not looking at me.
Who's that kid that moved?
He's going to move again. All right.
All right. Kind of, it's more or less top down, kind of starting your base layer.
I can't.
So let's start with your hat or the hair that you've been given. Kent, you get a bowl cut.
No.
Okay.
No.
Then I'll go through Kent's whole outfit.
Yes.
Okay. Kent, you got a bowl cut. You're wearing a knotted T-shirt.
Cool.
Over your skinny jeans. Mm-hmm. But see, you got to get your footwear ready. You got your knee-high socks
Oh, of course.
and your Heelys.
Yeah.
Doing tricks. In case you get cold, got that members-only jacket.
Little light windbreaker.
Yeah.
Good luck with your Trapper Keeper with your fanny pack.
Uh-huh.
And then your lunchbox, you're taking the X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Guys, it's ironic.
And then you have your double glasses of the color tinted and your shutter shades.
I feel like I'm in competition for maybe funny if you get to know him.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Joel,
Do we have to?
you're sporting
Should we end on Joel?
Yeah, we'll go me.
That's
We'll
it,
go
Joel.
me. We'll go me. I'm very all over the place, but mostly 90s, I guess. As I'm rocking the frosted tip, spiked naturally.
Of course.
Way
Of
too
course,
much
of
LA
course.
Looks gel. No Fear t-shirt.
Perfect.
With my overall shorts, one side undone. But my socks, remember, I got the super thin black church socks.
Yes.
The dress shop.
And you're wearing
dress
shorts.
socks. So you'll see them. But I'm wearing Vans. So
Which is cool.
There is a certain level of irony to me. I have a puffy vest, a big old hiking pack. I definitely drive a Subaru in this circumstance.
None of us are cool.
With my Silence of the Lambs lunchbox.
No one's talking to you,
Yeah,
man.
they're watching
No
out for
one's talking to you.
Hold on, but they might ask me the time with my slap bracelet watch
Yeah.
and my puka shell necklace because I'm actually my parents are well off and I just went on a Hawaiian vacation over the summer.
And it got cold when you came back, which is why you put on the puffy vest.
But only my body, not my arms.
Yep.
And then finally, Joel Hilton.
Yeah.
You have the man bun.
Yep.
Yep.
Which could be cool. I'd like to see that.
Yeah. Or you could just wear that down with your T-shirt that you have the white T-shirt under your dress with spaghetti straps.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like a nightshirt, really. I mean, it's just a longer T-shirt.
It's a little bit longer, and it kind of flares out, which is going to cover the low-rise jeans that you're wearing.
Gosh.
No one gets to see the undertum.
That's why I wore it, to be more modest. I got on the low-rise jeans.
Yeah.
Like, well, I got to do a longer shirt. What's
You
this?
can bend over now.
Yeah.
What novelty socks would you like to pick? Saved by the Bell socks?
Yeah, probably my Saved by the Bell
Saved
socks.
by
I
the
like
Bell
those
socks.
neon and blue.
Okay, well, theirs are going to be seen because your shoes have holes in them. You're wearing Crocs.
Yes.
You have a Letterman jacket to cover that all up, thank goodness, but it's your boyfriend's for sure. Then you brought the laptop bag gifted to you, and it's got the logo of one of your parents' work on it.
Probably,
because it was a
yes.
swag bag that they were given.
Yep.
You have your Thundercats lunchbox, probably your best item, to be honest.
It's cool.
With leg warmers and your Apple wired earbuds. You're so cool.
So I'm wearing low-rise jeans, but I'm getting no benefit of the low-rise jeans because I'm wearing a long shirt and leg warmers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the last thing you said?
Yeah, the Apple wired earbuds.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to hear the laughter. Drowning it out.
Well,
Wow.
that
I think I might
Happens.
be the coolest one.
I don't know. I've got a vibe to me, man.
You do have a vibe.
I got a vibe to me that says like he could
Dude.
be cool.
Yeah.
He could be,
Dude.
but he
Yeah.
doesn't quite know what he is.
Okay.
That's it's different between you and I.
Joel,
So-
thank
Joel
you for
seems-
falling on that sword.
I didn't want to,
So
but
many
I did.
swords.
But we want to know from you, listener. We want to know if you wore these items, if you like these items, if you have any pictures of you wearing any of these items.
that's a great idea.
Post them on our social media channels. On Facebook. You can't really do it on Instagram, but on Twitter.
We'll do the same. I'm going to
Okay.
find pictures of myself from school.
I'll find like high school pictures. or
Yeah.
I
something.
see if I can find it, but I'm pretty sure I'm not wearing any of the items I just got on me.
We'll do a whole high school picture thread on Facebook.
Love it.
But we want to
Twitter.
hear your feedback. Which, if you saw the three of us sitting alone at a table, the only three tables in the lunchroom, which one would you want to sit by? Let us know on Facebook. Let us know on Instagram. Let us know on Twitter. It's back to school, and we want to hear from you. Before we go, we'd like to give some love to our patrons, including Sir and Madam Hicks, Shannon West, Sean Sandquist, Scott Sprague, Ryan and Marley, Rocky and Steph, Lady Terry A. Finley, Way Less Sad, Juice the Cooler King Swallow, Johnny English the Brick, Jennifer Kilkowski, Glow Clin Daniel, Debbie Foster, Dave Kelly, Casey Cummings, Braden Winterton, Angela Plotz, Andrew in the Dark, Alicia Bass, and Adam and Rachel Crump. And then we have our Bacon Council, which includes the one, the only Chris Anderson, Stephen, everyone's favorite Ross, Star Wars expert Kyler, Spencer Myers, our favorite couple, the Madsons, Nicole sitting in the Sin Bin Hale, Josh from Rebel One TV, Her Royal Highness Jessica Terry, Allison Gall, and Beaker. Thank you, patrons. You are the puka to our necklaces.
The real kind.
Yes, the real kind of puka.
Yeah. Rough on the outside.
But if you want to find me, you can find me at 76Joel, or you can find me performing with Quickwits. They perform at the Midvale Performing Arts Center. For more details, go to qwcomedy.com or go to the Quickwits Facebook page.
If you want to find me at Twitter or Instagram, it's at Kenny3DD. If you want to read my movie reviews, it's ShowtimeShowdown.com.
And if you'd like to connect with me, you can do so on Twitter and Instagram at Tumbling Mustard. But more importantly, make sure you follow Baconsale. Please like that Facebook page and play along. This one's going to be a fun week of weird pictures, I'm sure. Play along on the Facebook page. Also follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Baconsale. And while you're doing that, stop by tpublic.com/Baconsale, where you can get yourself a bunch of fun merch. Honestly, I don't know if we've shouted it out on the show, but I saw the picture again today. I want to shout out Adam Crump, who wore a Baconsale t-shirt in Paris in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Nice.
Very
Cool.
great.
Ooh la la.
tpublic.com/Baconsale. And then if you like what's going on here and you want to support us even further outside of just listening, which by the way is the best way to support us.
Yes.
But if you want to support us further, patreon.com is a fun place to go. Support starts at just $3 a month. You can get fun content like behind the scenes stuff, this entire list of overly done Joel research.
18
That's
pages of notes.
Quite entertaining, honestly. Check it out. Fun facts you didn't need to know about Uggs. Then you have video content as well. Our sometimes weekly Bacon Bits where we tell our favorite jokes. Sometimes it's great.
Our go-to jokes, yeah.
Patreon.com/Baconsale.
So until next time, you can do anything, listener, but lay off of my blue suede Crocs.
Oh.
People come to Baconsale for fashion tips.
I became one with the Force.
We're maybe pop culture first and like fashion secondary.
I just about died drinking my squirt.
I want to blame our mothers.
Some of you
got-
came through clutch and I don't like it.
Zack, or Kent.
You forgot my name again.
Here's something memorable.
We're not starting with socks.
That's the point of a Croc. Doesn't match anything.
You don't get the Crocs. I get the Crocs. No one else gets the Crocs.
I'm going to go to skate park in these things and die. You want me to die? I do.
Very European.
European.
Why am I wearing low-rise jeans?
You. Yuck.
With Crocs.
Joel, I think you're great, but yuck.
Joel's a mid-2000s teen mom.
Would you like to play some tennis, Buffy? Hey, guys, I can't win over my looks. I'm going to win over my personality. I'll be the funny one.
No one gets to see the undertum.
My boyfriend gave it to me, the football player, because I'm wearing a cami shirt with spaghetti straps.